Hi, I'm Tina. Welcome to episode 3 of Tina Tries. In today's episode, I am going to make a Star Wars 3D hologram projector. I'm super excited about this one. This build is super easy to print and assemble. It's really fun. Stay tuned until the end for the demos. Trust me, it's worth it. This file is by the super talented Marko. His Patreon page is MysteryMakers. I highly suggest you go and check out his Patreon. He has some really cool projects. Marko's projects come print ready with 3MF files for Bamboo users or regular STL files for everybody else. They also come with a bill of materials and links to everything, as well as complete detailed instructions for how to put everything together. There are 3 variations of this build. All of the movie magic happens via the spinning LED fan blade, which can be purchased on Amazon. For this print, I used a Bamboo H2D and an X1 carbon. I used a matte black PLA, a silver silk PLA, and a transparent PLA. And we are going to link everything in the description below. For this video, I am going to focus on the portable light-up version of the build. I will show you some of the other variations that I made, including one that comes straight off the print bed and immediately assembled. I didn't paint it, no post-processing, super easy. More details to come, but first, let's check out the painting and assembly process. So, I am ready to get painting. I'm going to do 3 different versions of this hologram communicator. I'm going to do one that is sort of metallic finish with a little bit of a weathered look to it that is not going to have a light up base. I'm going to do one that is just straight off the printer that does have a light up base. This one I'm not going to do any painting, no post-processing. I'm just going to assemble that one. And then the third one, which will also have a light up base, is going to be sort of an R2-D2 inspired communicator. And actually, this one still has some supports in it, so let me take that out. There we go. I'm going to be using just regular acrylic paints. For some of my metallics, I'm going to be using the Army Painter War Paints, which are more for little plastic figures, but it works great on the PLA. And other colors, I'm going to be using Folk Art metallic paints. And I'm also going to be using Apple Barrel matte paints as well. And I'm going to start working on the R2-D2 inspired base. So I'm going to do white on the base, silver on the top, and then I'm going to add some blue metallic highlights, so it should look really cool, hopefully. Now, I did not primer this. This is just straight off of the printer. And the white is not going to cover it the first time, so it's going to take a couple of layers. I'm going to start coating the top part with the bright silver. I'm going to start taping out some areas to do the metallic blue. So this one I have Folk Art Metallic Blue Sapphire. I have not ever used this color before, so I'm kind of excited about it. I'm just using regular blue painter's tape for this. And we'll see how it comes out. I'm gonna do one and see how it does. So the painter's tape pulled a little bit of the white off. So I'm just gonna touch it up real quick. All right, this time I'm gonna try to freehand it and see if that works any better. With how it's coming out on the top portion though. So I'm gonna try something else. I'm gonna try using this award blue and see if I can get these to show up a little darker. So far. So what I usually use to seal my finished painted pieces is this Mod Podge. It is a glue sealer and finisher. It comes in matte, satin, and gloss finishes, and I have found that this stuff works really well. In this case, I am going to be using the gloss seal for this one. I'm going to let these dry for 24 hours. And I will come back tomorrow and do all of the assembly. All right, so everything has been drying over the last 24 hours. They are not sticky anymore, so we are ready for assembly. This is the holographic 3D display kit that is linked in the file. It has a remote control. It has a thumb drive so that you can download files onto a little SD card, which plugs into the main hologram unit. And it is screwed into the case. So there's our 3D display unit. So first I am going to glue the top post down. I'm going to use the Miter Apple CA glue with the activator spray for this one. There's that. And then I am going to glue on all of the decorations. Okay, so all of our pieces are glued down. Next, I am going to screw the top onto the base with the puck light inside and the power cord coiled as much as I can underneath. This USB-C section is going to get plugged into the power supply. So the USB-C end gets threaded up through this post like that. And then the base just screws on to the bottom. Super easy. Then I'm going to plug the USB-C end of the cable into the hologram projector, which gets seated down into the post here. It sits beautifully, and then it gets screwed in through the back here. Now the top plate. So I'm going to turn on the puck light, and I'm going to turn it on blue. Put the top plate in, and there you have it. The completed hologram projector. Here is my R2-D2 inspired build. It's really cute. I love it. How cool is this? I love it. Super easy to assemble. It really looks amazing. The 3D on this actually looks 3D. It's so cool. It's not that loud, as you can hear. It's just the coolest.
My ship has fallen under attack, and I'm afraid my mission to bring you over on Spain.
This one is the portable version, so the battery pack is meant to be stored inside. You plug it in inside and this closes up so that you can carry it around with you like you're communicating out in space. And here we have my droid-inspired desktop version. This one has a slot in the back for the power cord to come out, so you can just plug it right into the wall. All of these, I had an external power supply just for display purposes. Here are my rankings for this project. Ease of printing, I am going to give this one a 9. Really easy. You just send it right to the printer, you choose your filaments, and you're ready to go. All I did was move some of the pieces around so I could print multiple on a plate at one time, and I changed out filaments. That was really it. I didn't have to do any tinkering with the files. I did end up changing the infill on the transparent PLA on one of the toppers. I felt like doing a 40% infill gave it more diffused light coming out of the base, and I liked that look better. Ease of assembly, I'm gonna give this one a 9. I made it difficult on myself because I decided to paint it, but it is super easy to put together. The instructions were great, and I didn't have any issues. I do have a couple of suggestions. Don't forget to put the 2 screws into the back of the unit when you take it out of the packaging that it comes in, or your little 3D projector is gonna make some really funky clicking noises. Also, if you have a longer screw, the little washers that you print out go on the back so that the screw doesn't stick out of the post. Overall, I didn't have any issues with this print. It was really fun, it came out really cool, and the actual build took like 5 minutes. Super easy, and I have the coolest Star Wars holoprojector. It's awesome. So, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have any questions or you want to make any comments or talk about Star Wars, leave a comment in the section below, and I will see you next time.